Hello, Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem amma ba'd. So you know that every day I have a plan to talk about the legal matters and the non-legal matters. So in today's discussion, I'll discuss about legal matters. Literally, the matter is important and rational for the present perspective as well as for the future perspective because Bangladesh have undergone the process of money laundering. So in today's topic, we will discuss on the effect of money laundering in Bangladesh and how the Bangladeshi government taken how they can take willful strategies in removing the money laundering from our society. So first of all, I have to mention what do you mean by the money laundering. Money laundering is on kind of unethical ways, whether the rich people, the higher class people of the society, they have connected to transferring money from one country to the another country without any kind of justification. This is illegal, unethical, and sometimes this is strictly prohibited according to our legal norms, principles, and custom-based law. So, why money laundering is literally prohibited in our common legal system? Because whenever you are transferring the money to the another country, that will radically make a very big vacuum in your economic sector. For example, if this money is staying in Bangladeshi perspective or the Bangladeshi economic system, that will deliberately impact on our economic conscience, development conscience, or investment conscience. But whenever there are no chance to exist the money in the present generation, more focusing on Bangladesh, then how you will mention a very good development procedure in Bangladesh without any kind of money? For these reasons, money laundering is literally prohibited. So that now the question may arise when people will organize the money laundering. So that I have already mentioned, the rich people, the poor, no, not the poor people, the rich people, they have the intention to make a huge amount of money in the foreign country. So this is the core strategy of money, is that whenever you have a little bit money, your main intention is to increase this money. Whenever you will increase this money, your main intention is to you would like to be a very good billionaire, trillionaire, or something else like that. So that is the effect of money laundering. Whenever you have a huge amount of money but you don't know your plan for the future, then you take the strategy transferring the money from the from Bangladesh to the foreign country. You will know that Bangladesh is literally a developing country. So in the developing country, there are lots of social barriers. The first barrier is actually corruption. Corruption is a very bad measurement for our society's development, industrial development, or the communicative development in Bangladesh society and culture. So more especially the rich people, they have connected in the money laundering activities. But whenever they have established everything in Bangladesh, garment sector, service sector, industrial, what should I say, uh, medical sector, or more even the investment sector, they have invested everything in Bangladesh to get a huge amount of money from the sources. In the time, their first intention is to transfer the money to the foreign country. For example, you will know that Mr. Abdul Karim or Abdul Awal is a parliament member in Bangladesh. Whenever they have articulated everything from the economic system of Bangladesh, they would like to make their money in broad sense. For these reasons, they keep their money in Swiss bank, they keep their money in London bank, they keep their money in the Emirates bank, and by this way your whole economic sector will be lapsed, your whole economic sector will be violated the principles of monetary rules and principles. From getting success from this way, you have to much more cautious, you have to much more conscious for your economic strategy. So now we can discuss about why money laundering is literally affect our economic context. That I have already mentioned. The first reason is that whenever your money is existing in a central bank or in a multinational bank, that means that your money is existing in the present economic system. Your money is in the running system of increasing money for the development procedure in Bangladesh. Whenever your money is transferring from one country to the another country without any kind of justification. That will create the economic vacuum of your society. The second reason is that this is prohibited. Prohibited means our legal autonomy and our legal jurisprudence doesn't support the money laundering in the present context. The third reason is that whenever you are transferring the money, you have no intention to contribute the development procedure in Bangladesh. You are the citizen of Bangladesh. You are born in You were born in Bangladesh. Even you will die in Bangladesh. But what is the reason whether you are pursuing these types of greed in your inner sense? Why you'd like to transfer the money from one country to the another country? This is redundancy. For these reasons, money laundering is literally prohibited. The fourth reason is that transferring money to one country to another country, this is not only for the present time. In the future time, whenever you will get huge amount of invested money from the foreign sectors, domestic sectors, then you have the same strategy. You will back throw the money to the foreign country without any kind of justification, and in your whole lifestyle it's literally not possible to regain this money from those countries, from these countries. This is actually prohibited for those types of wages. So, uh, why the government has matter of concern, has headache of the money laundering? Basically, in that context, our government can take some effective strategies for money laundering. That you are already known that Bangladesh has a very good intelligence body which is known as Bangladesh Financial Intelligence Bureau, BFIU. So you can take the help of the bureau if you can find any kind of measurement misleading activities related to the money laundering activities. You can inform the information to the BFIU, and in that time BFIU will take the suffocative measurement for the development of the money laundering procedure in Bangladesh. The second region, our central bank, which is known as the Bangladesh Bank, have to come forward to overcome from this problem from our society. So it is literally not possible unless the Bangladesh Central Bank or Bangladesh Bank will come forward to remove these types of procedural problem in our economic system and justification. In the third region, we have two laws, Ortholin Adalat 2003, and more even we have another laws. And it is not only the laws, it is related to the rules. Bangladesh uh, Monetary Intelligence Rule 2017. But I think that there are very big requirements lacking in the money laundering concept for these regions. In the previous regimes, Ace Alam Group, they had transferred huge amount of money for more than 450 trillion or $1 million money from Bangladesh to the foreign country without any kind of justification. Even after the fall of the government, they have already transferred the whole amount of money to the foreign country. Even uh, in the previous time, they reflected themselves. They are the patriotic person of the society. But after falling of the government, their raw faces has been evaporated. Their raw faces has been uncovered. So this is the whole strategy of the money laundering. The people who are connected with the money laundering activities, the government should take uh, the effective punishment to those people who have connected to the money laundering from the very beginning of the Bangladeshi economic decay. So I'm not the economic expert, I'm the legal expert. I think that Bangladesh or Turin Adalat 2003 has lots of limitations. The first of limitation is that it is time consuming, it takes huge amount of time. The second reason is that people are not known about these laws and the legal figures. That means Bangladesh government have failed to reproduce the education procedure over the Money Laundering Act 2003. The third reason is that actually we are the corrupted person. Despite there are lots of laws, regulations, provisions, codified principle, section based law, penal based law, but we are not confirming these types of laws and legal barriers. We are following our natural instinct to do corruption in our present form. So having lots of corruption and corruption related activities, I believe that Bangladesh government will take its 100% effective procedure for developing the Money Laundering Act, because this is not harmful for the economic context in Bangladesh. Rather, it is also harmful for the future perspective, because you know that for run a bank there must need 400 crore money. But whenever you are established a bank, but this bank has no money due to money laundering, how will you deal with this matter with these common people? For these reasons, Islamic Bank has been destroyed, Central Bank has been destroyed. Even today, one of the parliamentarian of Bangladesh, whose name is what should I say? Whose name is who is the barrister? His name is Mahabuddin Khokun. He has ratified that Bangladesh government they should take effective steps for the parliamentarian who would like to establish the new bank. We have hundreds of bank in Bangladesh. No need any types of bank. New bank means new types of unethical activities will be start from the bank. So this is the time to take effective and rational measurement against these types of social barriers right now with the common people. We have the demand. From my demand, I'm saying against the money laundering activities in front of the camera, but it doesn't mean I'm also struggling with these money laundering activities, because Bangladesh will struggling in that perspective. Even we have been faced these types of social barriers since the independence of the Bangladesh Bank in the year 1972. So this is the time of 2026. It is the high time we have changed our whole strategy against the interpretation of the laws and legal procedure in developing the economic context in Bangladesh. In the future time, we will change everything until we can change the social barrier for the future time also. So either we will interpret new laws regarding the money laundering activities, otherwise we have to stop these types of social culprits wherein they are taking huge amount of responsibilities in the economic sector globally. Assalamu alaikum.